There is a primary offering coming in from the SBI stable after a gap of 2 years. This time it's going to be SBI Cards, the most profitable vertical of the bank. Shefali Malik is standing by with the possible pricing and the value attached to the division by market participants. Shefali, good morning. It's a very important IPO that everybody is watching out for. What do you have for us?
Well, first, the IPO size is likely to be around 8,000 to 9,000 crores. That's what I learned from my sources. And the primary issue is going to be, the fresh issue is going to be to the tune of about 500 crores. And SBI is going to sell 4%. That they already informed exchanges. And the other partner, Carlyle, that's going to divest 10% stake. So remember, it's a 74-26 JV between State Bank of India and Carlyle. So based on 8,000 to 9,000 crores IPO size, the valuation for the same works out to be around 53,000 to 60,000 crores. Now that's a bit on the higher side, or at least that's what the State Bank of India has been looking for. And if we go by what the analyst fraternity was factoring in some of the total parts valuation for State Bank of India for SBI Cards in the SOTP of State Bank of India, it was as low as 9 rupees to as high as 43 rupees. And 43 rupees to only one of the brokerages is ascribing to the same, that too after the last analyst meet, they actually upgraded the valuation for the same. So that's on the higher side. But average of about 7 to 8 brokerages, it works out to be around 18 rupees for SBI Cards in the SOTP of SBI. And if you do the calculations based on that 18 rupees, the valuation for SBI Cards works out to be 24,000 crores. So now that's way lesser than what SBI is asking for, which is around 53,000 to 60,000 crores. And why they are asking for such high amount of valuation? When I spoke to the source, they said that valuations is mainly the kind of valuations you get for a particular company is mainly a function of the future projections of what the company is likely to do going forward. So in the first half of the year, they actually clocked a profit of about 700 crores. But for the full year, that is FY20, they're likely to do a profit of about 2,000 crores. And going forward as well, looking at the way digital payments, looking at the way the cards market is panning out, even though digital payments is another era or a field on its own, but the future is bright. One of the factors being, which one of the brokerages also pointed out, that the number of State Bank of India customers using the cards is still much low. So there is a huge potential for penetration there, and it is the most profitable after the bank. Of course, it is the most profitable subsidiary of State Bank of India. So probably the fact that they are asking for such high valuations is rightly justified.
Okay, just one follow-up, Shefali, to that. How much of a value unlocking for SBI are people pricing in already? And if there is a higher multiple or a higher valuation which SBI Cards managed to derive, then how does it impact SBI in the first place?
Well, the average is 18 rupees. So if
sorry, 18 rupees is the embedded value in
SBI, in the SOTP of SBI. So the highest valuation that's being given is 43 rupees. Even at 43 rupees, the valuation works out to be 51,000 crores. So if they're asking for 53 to 60,000 crores, it'll be even in excess of, it'll be around 50 rupees per share at least. So right now it's being 18 rupees is what is being ascribed. So from that to 50 rupees. So there's clearly an upside. But like yesterday we were discussing the other day, for SBI all these bad loans keep coming up, so all that gets nullified.
Of course, yeah. But I mean, with the presumption that all of that is in the price because SBI is seeing some resolutions purely on the basis of SBI Cards valuation.
So there's clearly an upside, like as high as like almost 30 rupees.